Hi guys, Newbury Biker. Thanks for joining me today on this video. Today it's just a short video and we're going to be looking at a piece of kit I purchased to go on the bike. So it wasn't sent to me, something I bought myself. So this is the product, fellas. It's a phone holder which I've bought to go on my e-bike, and it has a clear screen on the top that is 0.25 of a millimeter thick, which is touch sensitive, so you can use your keyboard or alter your phone and do things while it's inside, nice and safe and dry. So it's made by Wheelful, okay, and it cost me about £18, I believe it was, on Amazon. I think I got it at a discount of 14, but normal retail price about 18. Obviously you got to shop around because some of the sites want more for the same product, but I found it for 18 and I actually got it in a deal for £14. So you've got, on the outside you've got a waterproof zip, okay, which is nothing special in its own right, I know, but it's that's a waterproof zip, okay. And the outer shell is like a carbon fiber polymer. Not sure the exact words for it, but it isn't material, so it's going to be waterproof, and it's got quite a lot of rigidity on it, so you can't crush it, and it squeezes a little, so it's got a bit of give in it. It isn't solid, but it isn't made of canvas, for example. And it comes as standard with Velcro for around the headstock of the bike and 2 to go around your top frame. So it is a top frame product specifically. It isn't designed to go on the handlebars. You can buy a handlebar one, I believe, which looks the same, but this is the one for the top frame. So inside the unit, the phone section is Velcro, so they put a bit of advertisement in it there about how green it is. But basically you pop your phone in, so if that is your phone, you pop your phone in there like that, and it will take a large 6.9 inch phone, and it says it will take it in the case. So obviously it depends on your case, the type of case you've got, but it will typically take a larger phone, like a 22 Ultra, for example, from Samsung, okay. And just going back to the inside, you've got a deep section here with a mesh divider, and then you have a smaller mesh divider in there, so you've got 1, 2, and a small bit of room, and there's a extra protection cover that goes over it when it's when the weather's extremely bad. It's elasticated, it's hot, it's nice and bright, and it just pops over the top and covers down as far as the zip and things. It'll be easier when I've got it fit to the bike to show you that. So just pop that off again for the moment, pack it up and tuck it in that first little pack there, okay. And because the bottom is rigid, my plan is to line that up with the top screws on my bike and to drill a hole through it and put the top screws through. Hopefully it will allow me to ultimately get rid of these straps and buckles or park them out the way, so I'm not using them. So we'll just have a look at the bike now, and I'll try and explain how I'm going to fit it. So guys, these are the fixings on the top frame of my e-bike, just so you can see where they are as such in relation to the rest of the bike. So if I just size that up, guys, you'll see that the ideal place for this screw is to go through here, which will keep the unit clear of the headstock. And this screw here, this one here, sorry, is a bit further down. So it's all level there, but that is at a different height. So what the plan is to put one through there, one through there, and pop that on there like such. That's the plan. And I may have to, when I drill the hole through the bottom, support possibly the top and the bottom with a flat round washer, which I have and can show you in a second. Okay. So what I will show you is if you weren't fitting it on with the bolts, you would fit it normally round the bike like this. So put the Velcro. It's not really massively exciting, is it? But you'd put the Velcro around like that, and you put this one around the top frame. Or the top bar like that. And this one here, I guess, will go all the way around the under part of the frame to give it a bit more sideways rigidity. But I'd rather not use the Velcro straps because it'll move on the frame and potentially take the paint off the frame. So that's how it will look when I fitted it properly. So guys, what I'm going to do is there's a cross section in here where the webbing, the actual Velcro is stitched onto the base of the bag. So what I'm going to do is drill through that just north of the cross so that the bag moves that way down the frame a little bit further away from the headstock. So you won't be able to maybe see this section, but that's where I want it, about there. And there's our hole drilled. So guys, I've got two small washers. Plan is to put one on the outside of the bag and one on the inside to give it some rigidity, and the screw for the frame will go in like that. So we'll just put it into the bag and just for a try fit. So we've got one in. We may not have enough thread length actually. Probably not. So we'll go with the we'll go with the washer on the inside, and we'll just try that into the bike frame, see what it goes in like. Okay, so we've got a screw drilled through just north of the cross, and if you look on the inside, we've got that on the inside, and we'll just fit it to the bike. And I know the distance from that screw to this screw, so I could drill both straight away really. I was going to put a bit of Tipp-Ex on the top of on the head of the screw on the bike and just dab it down on this to get a mark, but I think I can work that one out and drill it, and then I'll fit it to the bike and show you. So guys, there's the finished product fitted to the bike properly now. The only thing I haven't got underneath is the frame protection tape, which I will put under, take it off and put a piece of that tape under there. It's only a clear tape, like you might, like a screen protector on your phone, but it's tape, and it just stop any grit getting under there or any grit affecting the frame between the movement of the bag on the frame. If that was to be the case, it's just thinking ahead, look after the bike really. Okay, so guys, thanks for joining me, Newbury Biker. Just a short video. Like I said, I'll give you an update on the phone holder after a bit of time, so I can give you a half decent, if you like, follow up on whether it's robust enough and whether I have any issues with it. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. Newbury Biker saying, as always, ride safely. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and would like to do so and want to follow anything I do, please feel free to do so. Any questions, just pop them in the comments box. See you on the next one. Bye.